I haven't done a video for the last couple of days because I've just been cleaning stuff, and that's not exactly very interesting or exciting. So I got access to some groundwater on Sunday. My wife went to work, and the groundwater was really clear, really clean. So I just washed stuff that had got hit by the flood. We've got no storage space, so all of this now is just in boxes. On Sunday evening, the mains water came back, very low pressure, but it was enough to fill the tank overnight. So on Monday, we had water in the house. The pump is still working, although that was completely submerged, and the tank was okay. After initially I thought it was broken. Yesterday, I spent quite a bit of time, well, all day actually, on this area, trying to get it clean. This is the area that we had covered a few years ago, and my wife wanted a Thai-style kitchen, and that's really fortunate because our kitchen now is out of action, so you can use it here, but it was important to get this area sorted out. And unfortunately, I damaged one of the doors yesterday, which was unfortunate because this was one of the things that wasn't ruined by the flood, but it was ruined by me yesterday. This area was very slippery. It was water everywhere. I slipped. I fell quite heavily actually, got quite a nasty bruise on my arm, and in the process I took out this door, but never mind. I pumped most of the water out of the fish pond, but as you can see, it's completely filthy in here. Every few months I change the filters and clean out this area, this filter section. That takes me about 3 hours. To do this properly is going to take a whole day. And yesterday my wife concentrated on the inside of the house. So we're gradually getting back together again. The most important thing really is to get the kitchen rebuilt. Well, I spoke to the guy who's done some building work for us and for some neighbours, and he runs an ornamental fish shop in Hat Yai, and that was hit by 3.5 metres of flood water. So he's got a lot on his plate. I'm not sure when he's going to be available. So today I'm going to start on this area around the back and side of the house. You can just see how filthy it is. There's just muck everywhere from the flood water. This back wall around the back of the house. I've got to try and pressure wash this off. The water just gets everywhere. It's absolutely disgusting. So yeah, not much to report. This is the boring stage, just cleaning up after the deluge. These pressure washers are great inventions. I use mine quite a lot. And the cleaning up process is in several stages. So initially, I just want to get the worst of the mess off, and then I'll do it later to get it really clean. The flood didn't do my garden any good. I can't remember the name of these plants. Some people call them desert rose because they need very little water. But they were nice plants, and they've all died. My wife is a keen cook. When she roasts a leg of lamb or does steak, she likes to add rosemary. And we're starting off buying it, and then we bought our own. So we had some in the garden to use, and that's completely died as well. And because of the notorious problem of flooding in Thailand, Thai houses are built to withstand flooding, very different to construction in other countries. I got a comment on one of my videos about drywall that needs replacing if there's a flood. Well, there's no drywall here. It's just concrete and tile, basically. I was thinking about the UK. You know, people have a flood there. They've got wooden floorboards and fitted carpets and wallpaper everywhere, and that's going to be a nightmare. On our floors, we've just got tiles, so they're pretty flood-proof. In the past, we decided just to put wallpaper on this corner of the room. That hasn't survived, naturally. So once I'll get the rest of the wallpaper off, I'll just painting this, but it's not as bad here as in other countries because of the way they construct houses here. I've seen a few articles about PTSD after a flood because it's quite a traumatic experience. I've been through this before, and my wife is Thai, so she's very familiar with flooding, so we're not too worried. I spoke to my kids about how they feel. Yeah, no problems at all. Sort of, like water off a duck's back. My son, his two big concerns are what we're going to do to replace the fish and when we're going to get his PS5 back in action. Just hung the TV on the wall, but I need to do some repairs to get the wired LAN working for the internet, and then need to put all his PS5 stuff back. The outside is starting to look a lot better after doing the pressure washing, and the pressure washer is really easy to use. Unfortunately, I can't use it indoors, so it's just a case of sitting down with a bucket and a cloth and trying to wipe the muck off the walls. It takes forever, and I can see myself still doing this in weeks to come. Our laundry just came back. It was a good turnaround. It only took one day. We sent it yesterday, it's back today, but they've only washed it. It's up to us to get it dry and iron it, and there's going to be a load of ironing. I normally do laundry every 2 days. Yes, it is me that does the laundry in this house. And this is about 5 or 6 days worth, so a lot more than usual. All of the windows and most of the doors in the house are aluminium. They're not a problem with flooding. The one exception is this door at the front, which is wood. And the water has caused the wood to swell and it won't open and close properly. But I've just spoken to a guy who's fixing someone else's door in the house opposite. He's got an electric plane. He's going to come over and just take some of the wood off so that we can open and close the door properly.